記憶の幕を取り払い。オロニクスが再び話し始めたよ。ナンジラには親
戚はいや、考えている時間はない。続けよう。
So I guess it should be free now. Yay. And my video froze, so I don't know if it's... Oh, there we go. So I guess it should be... Yeah, did it just die? So I guess it should be... Yeah, did it just die? So I guess it should be... Alright, let me mute that because I don't want echo. Yeah. Maybe I should start, like, pre-recording. Well, I don't know. My internet's being choppy, so, like, the video on my end is paused and buffering and shit. But, let me get into a battle. What the fuck? What? What in a hoo-ha? What in a yee-hee? What in a memo? I don't know. I guess I just picked up one thing that's been on my brain lately is unrelated to the game. But that whole argument was we're gonna compare your console sales to the game that we think should have been on our platform of choice, but it's not. Stellar Blade. Let's just keep it a buck. Stellar Blade, right? So many content creators bitched and cried and moaned when they came out and said they sold 1 million to 2 million units or whatever, right? Within like the first week or two. Like within that launch window, you know, they went. And so let's just say, I don't remember the exact number, but let's just say they hit like 2 million, right? Or 1.5 million. Let's keep it in the middle. I'm not actually sure if they hit 2 million. I'm pretty sure they hit 2 million by now, but now on the surface, that might seem like a reasonable argument. Until you realize these are Xbox fanboys saying this nonsense. And they're acting like, you know, that it was going to do Anything more on their platform will be less units out. The thing that irritates me about that argument, about that argument, is the fact that they're acting like the entirety of everybody with a PlayStation apparently should have bought Stellar Blade. When point matter is, people don't, no other platform does that. Nintendo, which has the highest attaching rate, doesn't even do that. So, like, if Nintendo, which has the best attachment rate to, their exclusives, doesn't even do that, I think maybe Tears of the Kingdom and no, not Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. That's the only one I could think of that did. I mean, people bought that game without even owning a Switch. That's, but again, Nintendo has the best attachment rate. Bar none. Nobody beats them. Not fucking Sony, not Microsoft. So to have these Xbox fanboys complain and bitch and moan about fucking attachment rates, I don't care who starts it. The argument is stupid. The argument is just dumb. It's a dumb argument to have, because if you're pointing at the PlayStation base saying that, what the fuck do you think you're going to do on your platform? It's gonna look even worse because you don't have 65 million consoles. You barely got 30, and then you look at the exclusives there. Game Pass may be this phenomenal thing, but that fights against you when you're trying to talk about sales numbers. Like, what are we doing here? And, like, people continue with that stupid narrative. And then what I've heard, the excuse, you a dumb argument first? That's dumb. But I'm talking about Twitter culture here. I'm not on Twitter for good reason, because I like my brain cells. But it's just wild. It's wild, right? Because you would think grown-ass adults will look at that argument and go, that's a dumb argument to get into. Would you be saying that dumb shit, dumb, and move on? But sitting here going, well, this only sold so many, blah, 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 and you got so many consoles out. I don't know what you think you were trying to do, because all somebody has to say is, what the fuck is any of your exclusives do? Like, people, I don't know, man. But I think console wars are fucking dumb. I see no benefit in doing them unless you're getting paid. If Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo is over here dropping you a paycheck in your bank account talking about defend us online, what are you doing? You're not getting paid. Like, I get being attached, for nostalgia or whatever, which have you. But at that point, if you notice you getting tilted over what people say, and it probably sounds like I'm being tilted, I just hate dumb arguments. I just hate dumb arguments, period. No matter who says it. All fanboys are dumb. All fanboys are stupid. Console wars on any side of the spectrum is dumb. Unless you're being paid. Now if you're over here talking about, yeah, man, Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo is dropping me a bag every time I defend them, then whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I gotta get him to this blue switch. Oh, no, but I can't do that because I don't know. I don't know what they want me to do. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh! Ha ha ha! Yes! We're learning on the fly, boys. We're learning on the fly. I was never good at puzzles, so the fact that I did that shit without assistance is cool. I can admit my faults. He's darling. Nah, I'm saying that, and it's gonna sound like I'm just hating the game. I don't necessarily hate Expedition 33. Not at all. I don't really hate anything because that takes energy. But moving from the physiological bullshit aside, you know, I don't know. I've only played an hour into the damn game, so nowhere really. Not even off the fucking first island. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it right now. Now, and this is just me. I'm thinking this probably. Oh shit. Ooh, poor connection quality. Broadcasting mic only. What is going on with my connection? I normally don't have bad connection.
Hold
on, we're gonna kill this and try it again.